Guinea, a large island and group of small islands just north of Australia, is a collection of 20 separate provinces under one democratic national government. It has been independent politically from Australia for almost 25 years now. This rugged, diverse, exotic tropical island group is known around the world as the land where time stood still. Isolated from the rest of the world, hundreds of small agricultural communities evolved over the past 30,000 years. A wide range of climates, as well as geographic borders, some divided by mountain ranges as high as 12,000 feet, division by over 800 separate languages, helped create hundreds of separate tribal societies. 4.5 million people live here today in what they call the land of the unexpected. Here in the mountains and valleys of the Highlands of New Guinea, the weather is just ideal. It's a year-round perpetual springtime. Air New Guinea flights arrive daily in Port Moresby, the capital city of Papua New Guinea, from all over the South Pacific. Port Moresby is a modern city with government offices, businesses, hotels, restaurants, schools, a university, a new harbor marina. Infrastructure is well developed here. Connected with an excellent road system, Port Moresby is an example of what can and will be developed in other cities throughout this country. The eastern highlands of Papua New Guinea, one of 5 highland provinces in the mountainous center of this country, is not yet connected to Port Moresby, except by air. This is our destination.
The islands of the South Pacific were among the very last areas on the planet to be colonized by outside powers. In Papua New Guinea, there were people, very large concentrations of people in the highlands who had almost no contact with the outside world and didn't know that the outside world existed and the outside world didn't know they existed until 1932, when some Australian gold prospectors entered the central valleys of the highlands and discovered very large agricultural communities who, until they made that first contact, had not seen or used iron and had not seen or used wheels. 1932. Because of the very rugged geography of the country, it is extremely expensive and difficult to build roads. There are really no railroads, for example, to speak of in this country because the mountains are so incredibly rugged. The people depend for transportation within their country either on sea transport for the most part or on air transport. So here you go from folks who either are walking 3 days to their nearest government center from their village and then have to take an airplane to get to the capital city or to go outside the country because there really isn't any other practical way for them to move around.
At the end of coffee season, cities like Goroka are often overwhelmed with population migration from the rural areas. People walk barefoot for 2 to 3 days to seek help or sale of their produce or hope for some progress in their distant villages. The contrast between villages and the cities are striking. The cities offer an image of prosperity and progress that is currently non-existent in the mountains.